Okay, good evening everybody. So welcome to my course on 1321. This is a programming and problem solving one lecture course. So my name is Mukhtar Hussain. I will be your instructor for this course. And one thing that I will be recording all of the course content, and as well as my live programs I will be recording, and as well as I will post my live programs on Replit and GitHub. So please attend to this course, and you do not need to write class note line by line. You can write the key points, note down the key points, but you do not need to write down everything. Okay, so but rather give attention please what we discuss. So let us start. And for more information about me, if you want to know, so just visit my personal blog dr.mokhtar.wordpress.com. so you will get some information about me. I have been teaching and programming for about 25 years, and I have authored some books. I have authored books of C++, C++, Java, object-oriented programming, and SPSS, and I have authored some books on computing and other operations. So one of my books was used or selected as by the national curriculum in my home country Bangladesh. Nationwide in my country Bangladesh, that book was taught in 9th and 10th grade. So still I am a student on this field. Every semester I am learning something new, and I try to learn something new every day or every week. So I know some of you have some prior programming experience. That will be good, but my personal request to those people who have prior programming experience, please be patient. I want to go with those students who do not have any prior programming experience. But as you see, this course is called Programming and Problem Solving 1. So we will learn how to start programming and problem solving. Many people know how to do programming, but many people do not know how to start programming or do programming systematically. So our goal will be teach you to solve a problem or programming in a systematic way. We will discuss more in detail what do we mean by systematic way. So okay, so if you go to ccse.kenesa.edu and then FYE. So this is our university website that has almost all information about our program. So this program is designed with some goal. The main goal is that we want to prepare you so that you can smoothly graduate either with a major in computer science or software engineering or game development or IT. The reason is that the professors and the experts who developed this program, they have experienced that they got some students who struggled, who studied for 3 years, 4 years, even 5 or 6 years, and at the end they could not graduate with computer science or software engineering degree. So what they want to do, they want to filter this is what they want to filter. Don't mind take it otherwise. They want to filter some students and give you even some student, they believe that still you do not know some of you are new in this university or in college, you do not know about your career path. Even some of you that if you study for 4 years or 5 years and if you cannot graduate, or if you cannot get a job, or if you even get a job and if you cannot stay with your job, if you cannot be successful with your job, right? So then ultimately you will be loser. Even you will be graduating with a huge study loan, student loan. We don't want that. So this is why our goal, there are two main programs, CSE1321 and CSE1322, programming and problem solving 1 and programming and problem solving 2. These two courses are designed within a mind that if you are successful in this course, two courses, it is expected that you will graduate with computer science or software engineering or IT or any field smoothly. So this is a filter. Okay, so by the end of this semester, you will evaluate yourself. Not even by the end of this semester, by the middle of this semester, you will be evaluate yourself. So if you do not find interest in programming, don't pressure yourself. We know that some parents may want you to be a software engineer, but if you do not feel interest in programming, you cannot be a software engineer, right? So whatever you find interest, that should be your career path. If you find interest on something else, then I believe you should go on that path. But if you find interest in this course and next course, then you should be good to graduate with computer science. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so there are mainly two courses. One of the course is prerequisite CSE 1300. That is for the basic computing operation. And main programming course are 1321 and 1321 lab, 1322 and 1322 lab. So everybody has to take 1321 lab. So everybody has taken 1322 lab. Everybody has to take a lab course. This theory course, this lecture course, it will cover 3 credits. Okay, and in addition to this course, you have to take a lab course. So everybody is taking a lab course? You are not taking? Huh?
Are those two a pair?
No, not pair, but what do you say? Adjacent. You have to take, ultimately you have to take 1322, 21 and 1321 lab in order to take 1322. So in order to take 1322, that is the main course, object-oriented programming. You have to get at least a B in both 1321 and 1321 lab.
Well, that's depending on your major, right?
Yeah, that is depending on major.
Yeah, if you're an EE major, you're going to have to get a B. You have to get a
Okay, so if you are EE major, I don't know your policy, department policy. Okay, that's good. So if your department allows to get a C, you're okay, but let us make a resolution to get an A or at least a B, right? So at the first day, let us make a resolution or aim to get an A in this course. So 90%, you have to get 90% overall to get an A. In case you do not get, so at least let us get 80% plus. Then you will get B, right? Okay. Okay. So if you go to our first year experience page, you will get our information, all of our information, especially our first year experience policies and first year experience, other things. Okay. So please spend some time to visit this website and to get some information. Okay. And especially please keep this page on your bookmark, so for your schedule. So you will get our course schedule on this page. So for instance, this 1321, this CSE. So if you click over here, so you will get this. This is our schedule. So please save a copy. Okay, and we will try our best to stay with this schedule. And remember that in this schedule there is a column, it says assessment due dates. There are some quizzes. Okay, this is the due date, and almost all quizzes are due by Friday midnight. But do not wait for the last minute, last hour, please. Professor will not give you extra time or extension if you miss a quiz. Okay, our policy will not allow me to give you a favor. Please. So please follow this schedule. Okay. And if you go down to this page, you see the final exam schedule. Our final exam is scheduled by the office of the registrar. So when that is finalized, then we will publish it here. Okay, another thing is that our resource page, this is our important page, our resource page. So this is our resources. We have our office hours. Maybe it is not updated yet. Okay, so this is our office hours. It will be updated by next week. Okay, and we have our faculty and professors, and we have 4 professors. Sorry?
I think you're the second one.
Yeah, this is me. Okay, so we have 4 professors. Even I am teaching you, but if you can go stop by our office for any office hour, any professor will be there, will help you. You don't need to wait for me, okay? So you have ultimately 4 professors. And in addition, we have a number of graduate students, assistant. They will be waiting for you to help you, but nobody will come to you to help you. Okay, and so here you see that this course we do not have any hard-coded book, but if you can buy a book, that will be good. If you read a book, then you can mark on your book, but we have some books, PDF copy available here. The links are over here, and you see that it is first year experience slide repository. But before I go there, let us see. You see 1321 lab assignments are here. You will get all of your lab assignment by clicking here. And if you want to practice, then yeah, we have other resources. Okay, so here you see the videos. There are some audios and videos. So if you select the second one, so this is, I have a personal YouTube channel. So on this channel I will be posting all of my lecture videos. Okay, so for instance, if you go here and click on the playlist, and if you see, you see that I have created this CSE 1321 Spring 2020 section 3. This is for you, right? I will be uploading all lecture videos here, but if you want to go ahead with me, then you can follow other videos, other section, mainly 1321 section 2 fall 19, the previous semester I taught 2 sections. Almost I will do same thing, but I will try my best to make this video better. You can follow this previous, you see that there were about 36 videos, so there will be at least 35 lectures we are expecting. We want to make a lecture at least 1 hour duration. Okay, not 36, actually it's 2 days a week, maybe 24 or 25 lectures. Okay, so last semester I taught 3 days a week, so we are teaching 2 days a week. Okay, So this is the CSITEd experts. This is the uh, YouTube channel. I will be posting my video. Okay. So now let us start. So all of our course content will be on D2L. So everybody is able to log into D2L? No, you're not. So if you are not able to log into a D2L, you should be able. Okay. So please see me after the course or email to the office of the register or see us during our office time. You should be able to log in. So if you log into D2L, it may ask you to do your verification, dual verification. So then if we click on this square button, then this is the course will be following. And if you see, if you click on the quizzes, see these are the quizzes. Okay, these are the quizzes. All of the quizzes, it says when it will open and when it will end. Okay, so you must follow this. Okay, some of the quizzes will not open now. Okay, so the first quizzes will be policy quiz, policy and syllabus quiz. Please take it as soon as possible. Hopefully, although it is due in January 19, but try to take it by this week. Okay, and then let us go back. So if you click on the content and you see there, welcome to CSE, this page, maybe there are some information that are old. If you find something inconsistent, please let me know. I will update it. And this is the syllabus. Okay, so if you click on the down arrow, then you can download this file. Just download this file. Then if you download it, you will get it as a document file. Otherwise, if you click on the link, it will be open as a PDF file. You see. So this is our syllabus. We will follow it. So this is me, Mukhtar Hussain, and my email address is mhossa, HOSSA, number 12 at kenesa.edu. My office is J353D. So that building is J building, next to this building. Okay, this is H building, right? So J building is over there, on 3rd floor, my office. And this is my office phone. Okay, so better I like you to email me. Okay, and office hour will be available here. And one thing is that please send email from your KSU email. Okay, please do not send me email from your Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo or somewhere. If I notice that you sent me an email from your non-KSU ID, I will not reply you. Okay, and also one important thing that you see on D2L, there is a way to send an email here, message. Okay, but do not send me email from here. I will not. The reason is there is a problem in this system. Okay, if you send me an email from here, it will be forwarded to my email address. But if I reply to that, it will not be forwarded to your email address. So you will not get my reply. So please do not send me email from D2L. Okay, everybody remember that, okay? Please do not send me email from D2L. Send me email from your KSU email address. And we have a lot of students. You see this course is full. I have another course. Next to this course, there are 128 students. So our classes are full. So please give us some time, reasonable time to get reply. Okay, so this is our, I'm going through just key points. So I like you to download this syllabus and go through at least one time, everybody please, okay? Before you come to our next lecture, please read the syllabus thoroughly at least one time. And if you find any inconsistency, then please let me know. We will fix it. Okay, so the course. Okay, so grading is distributed like this way. There will be quizzes, 10 quizzes. Each quiz will worth 2 points, so 20%. And there will be 4 tests: test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4. Okay, all test or 20%, so 5 times 20, 100%. Okay, and in addition to this, there is 1.5 point bonus. I will talk it soon. Okay. Okay, so there is a policy that if you, maybe I will update this. Okay. Okay. Give attention, please. Remember this. If you miss one test among the test 1, test 2, and test 3, your final exam will compensate that test. If you miss one test, for instance, test 1 or test 2 or test 3, your final exam will cover that one. Okay, but if you miss 2 or 3 tests, then one will be compensated, but other 2 will be 0. You understand? I'm answering your questions. Okay, but if you take all tests, test 1, test 2, test 3, and test 4, test 4 is compulsory. You have to take final test. If you take all tests, test 1, test 2, test 3, and test 4, then your final exam will replace the lower test score. Okay, if your final exam is greater than any other course. Okay, for instance, if you get 50 on test 2, and if you get final exam 80, right? So then your final exam will be 80 and test 2 will be replaced by 80. But if you do not take all tests, then your final exam will not replace minimum test. You understand, everybody?
A little bit confused.
Okay, what is?
Are you taking the scores of all 4, or just 3, or just taking the top 3?
We will take all 4. Let me tell you again. So, for instance, if you take all tests, test 1, test 2, test 3, and test 4. Test 4, you have to, everybody has to take test 4, okay? Then if you get 50 on test 2, and if you get 80 on test 4 or final, then your test 2 will be 80 and test, you understand?
Is it gonna drop that?
Yes, your final exam will drop the minimum test score.
So will it both be 80, or is it one of them?
So you already have final 80, that will not be decreased. Okay, so even if you have test 2 50, then that is lower than final, right?
Yeah.
So then test 2 will be also 80.
So it's both of them, right?
Yes. So there is one benefit to encourage everybody to take all tests.
Okay, that's better.
Okay. But if you miss a test, if you miss one test, right? Only one test, then your final exam will compensate that. But if you miss 2 tests, what will happen? One test will be replaced, but another will be remain 0. Everyone understand this? This is our new policy from this year, this semester. Ultimately, we are encouraging everybody to stay continuously study continuously and take all tests. So this is one benefit. We want to give a benefit to those students who are taking all tests. So everybody understand? Thank you. Okay. So this is our grading policy. So in order to get A, so you need to get more than 89, almost 90%, right? 89.5% or more. It is possible. Okay. Okay. So now attendance policy. So attendance is not required for this course, but we encourage it. Okay. So if you attend in this physical lecture, so there is 1.5 bonus point. This 1.5 is in addition to, so this actually this 1.5 is means actually 15. So 1.5 means 15. Okay, so this is like, for instance, final exam is 20%, right? That is 2%, 20% of this whole. Okay, so if you say 20% in final, so this okay, so okay, how do we actually 1.5 bonus point? For instance, if you get 87.5, okay, so then if you get 87.5, then if you have 1 point attendance, then 1 will be added to, then you will get 88.5. So that 1 point is in addition to this, okay, actually bonus point. Okay, so let us, okay, so everybody please go through all of these policies, go through these policies before you come to our next lecture. I'm not going through all of this. So now I want to focus, I want to explain our attendance policy. So we will use Archive, ARKAIVE. Okay, so this is
that the only way we can take attendance?
yes.
So there's no other way we can
No.
sign papers?
Okay, let me tell you the policy, then we will discuss. Okay, so you should get an app. There is a free app on Android and iOS that is called Archive. So everybody please try to download this app, Archive, ARK, K is in kite, Archive, and you download this course. If you have a previous account, then fine. Okay, some students may have previous account, Archive, but if you do not have an account, create an account and use this code to enroll in this course. Everybody please do it right now. Yes.
Does this require a phone that can run apps?
Okay. Maybe you can try your phone, but so far I know you have to use a phone.
Because that's not an option.
Okay. And then,
You remember?
yeah, add the support.
Okay, so you have to do one click in order to give your attendance. So I have set up that it will start 5 minutes before our lecture starts, and it will be ended 5 minutes after our lecture ends.
So
Okay?
the five.
Yeah, there are extra 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after. You have to give your attendance within that time. But since everybody remember this, since this is an optional extra bonus, okay, there is no makeup for this. If you forget to give your attendance, then please do not send me an email that, Professor, I forgot to give my attendance. And our policy does not say, I am meaning by my policy, our policy, that means I cannot do it. There are 4 or 5 professors teaching this course. We are following we all are following same rules, okay, same policy. Okay?
That's not your.
That's not my policy, that is our first year experience policy, okay? So this is, since you forget, then give it. If you forget it, you will not lose a lot. Because so 25 points, 1.5 points for about 25 lectures, right? There will be at least 25 lectures, 1.5 points. But if you attend all lectures, then you will get 1.5 points bonus. That may help you to boost your letter grade, right? Okay. But if you forget, I will not be able to give you later, but because I don't have any evidence, I will not have any evidence that you are present in this mindset. Okay, and if you cannot use it, or for any reason if you cannot give your attendance, you have to send me an email during this office hour, lecture hour. Okay, send me an email during this lecture hour. But if you forget, and if you send me email tonight or tomorrow, I will not respond to your email. Okay, I will not respond even to your email. But if you cannot, for any reason, if you cannot give your attendance, please send me email during my lecture hour. This is our policy. Okay, do you understand? So this 1.5 point is just bonus. If you are confident that if you do not need to get this 1.5 points in order to get an A, then fine. Okay. It is just to encourage everybody to come in lecture. Okay, now I want to go to our resource page and I want to see you FYE slide repository. So this is our main source of our all lecture slides. Actually these lecture slides are for us, not for actually for you. Okay, so it will remind us what we should discuss. So you will not find everything on this slide. Do not expect that everything will be on this slide. So but expect that everything will be on your book, in your book and on online. Okay, so if you face any problem, that better do a Google search. Right away you will get answer. Hopefully. Okay, so how many minutes would you have? Let us go through the welcome to first year experience, this slide. Okay, so I like everybody to download these slides as well as the lectures and save in your own folder. Okay, so in future you may need this. Okay, so this is our display or slideshow. How can I show it quickly, nicely? Okay, so let us, yes. You have a question?
Can we see the archive code again?
Oh, okay, that's a good thing. Okay. Three S and 8. 3S and 8. You will get same archive code during this semester. Okay.
Do you have it open so everybody can?
Yeah, I'm trying to open it, but is
Right now it's saying
okay. This one 3S and 8.
I mean, do you have it where we can check in?
Hmm.
Do you have it where we can check in?
Yeah. So please download this archive app on your phone, and then use this code to be enrolled in this course. You need to enroll just one time. Okay. Yeah, if you find an issue in logging on, please send me an email. Okay, one more thing that I forgot. Okay, so everybody is able to log into D2L, right? Okay, so if you are able, so please see the announcements. Okay, so go to the course home, and on the right side you see the announcements. Everybody see the announcements? Okay, so at least I posted 2 announcements. Okay, please read the announcement and follow this. Okay, and also tonight, but by this week I will post another 2 or 3 announcements that will, these 4 or 5 announcements will be applicable during the whole semester. These are common. Okay, I will post 2 or 3 more announcements by this first week with general information. Okay, that will be applicable for whole semester. For instance, in the announcement, I gave you my repository address. I gave you my Replit account, my YouTube channel address. Okay, so let us start from here.
So we need to check in for today?
Sorry?
We need to check in on archive for today.
Yes.
It's not allowing anybody to check in for today.
It is not allowing you?
No. I checked in. Joshua just said no.
I did too.
Did you allow it, did you tell it?
Yeah, you should do it too.
Did you allow it to see your location?
Okay, you have to set up your location service 1. You already have it? Okay, then please restart your phone. Okay, so please restart your phone. If you just set up your location service 1, please restart your phone, or if you cannot do it, please send me an email. Yes, sir.
You have your email on the board.
Okay.
You need to email during the.
Yes, sir. I will. M is in many, my first letter Mokhtar. MHOSSE number 1 2 at Tenesa.edu.
You said we have to email you during the class period?
Yes, sir. For the attendance purpose, okay? For the attendance purpose, you have to email me during the class hour or right after the class. Not even after a few hours or tomorrow. So everybody is fine? Can I proceed on? Okay. Just a few slides, okay? I need a few more minutes. So again, I welcome to our first year experience program. Okay, we are glad to find you here. And this is our introductory course. And I know you are here to start your, okay, so your study path, or set up your study path, or your future goal, or your career path, right? So as some of you might be disappointed that we enforce, or we like you to get at least B in this course. Why B? Why it's not C? Okay, because our experts, who are the experts? The professors who developed this course, this program actually, okay? Professors who developed this program, they are, according to their experience, that in order to graduate with computer science or software engineering or any major, if you get at least B in this course, then you can graduate smoothly. But if you struggle for a B, or if you get C or D in this course, then their study says you will be struggling in order to graduate. So our goal is to help you actually. Their goal is not to put you in a trouble situation that you will spend 4 years or 5 years, and ultimately you will not be able to graduate, and you will have a huge study loan, or you will even spend a lot of money, even your money or someone's money, your parents' money or some of your beloved person's money, right? Ultimately you have to spend a lot of money and time. So this is why we want you to be succeeded in this course. So if you want to graduate in computer science, software engineering, IT, cyber security, or any computing related subject, then this course is for you. So hopefully if you take these two courses, 1321 and 1322, you will be prepared. You will be prepared well enough to graduate anywhere. If you switch to any other university or stay here, you will be graduating smoothly. Okay. So you know that some engineering students, they may need to C++ lab. Okay. So in addition to this theory course, in this theory course we will discuss in general. We will actually cover 3 programming languages: Java, C#, and C++. These 3 programming languages have some common features. 80% features are common, but there are some 10, 20 to 15% features different. So by taking this course, in theory part you will be familiar with 3 programming languages. But by taking a lab course, you will be expert in at least 1 language. Okay. So please check with your department or your intended major advisor that which lab you need to take. Some of you may need to take C++ lab, some of you may need to take C# lab or Java lab. Okay. We will discuss in pseudocode format that is common for all 3 languages. Also, we will discuss specific code implementation in Java, C#, and C++. Ultimately, within a few weeks, you will be familiar with all 3 languages. Don't worry. So as I mentioned, why B? I think I talked a lot about. Okay, so let us make our resolution to get an A, okay, not B. Let us see, who wants to get an A?
An A?
Yeah. Who wants to get an A in this course? I wish, okay. I wish, and I will be happy. I will be happier than even you, all of you, if all of you get an A. I promise I will not reduce any single point if you deserve it, okay? I will not reduce any single point if you get it. But you have to achieve it. I will not be able to give you a grade. Okay, whatever you achieve, you will get that. So, in this course, you will see 4 professors. I am one of them. Actually, you see that this program first year program has 3 courses: CSE 1300, 1321, and 1322. Okay. So actually, I am the coordinator. There are 3 coordinators for 3 courses. I am the coordinator of 1322, the next course. I teach both next 1322 and 21. There is another professor. He is the coordinator of 1321. So if you find any issue about this course, please contact me first. Okay, but if you find any issue for your lab course, please contact your lab professor first, okay, instructor first, okay. If that is not solved, then contact the other professor, like who is the coordinator of this course. You will ultimately know who is the coordinator of this course, Professor Malcolm. Okay. And this is the technology we will use. You will use Gradescope in order to submit your assignments, lab assignments. Okay, and we will use D2L to submit your lab work and quizzes. And you are familiar with D2L, right? So far, and Archiva, we will use Archive to give your attendance, to collect your attendance. Okay, and we will use Replit, and for Java we will use Eclipse, and for C# we will use Visual Studio, and for C++ we will use Visual Studio as well. As these are recommended. Okay, so as I discussed, for your all any kind of communication, please send us email from your KSU email, and please give us some time to resolve your issue or to get a reply. Okay, so please remember this date, but do not expect to withdraw. Okay, unless there is bad situation. This is the February 26th. Maybe this is the date to withdraw from this course. But you have to pay. You will not get refund, right? If you withdraw on this date, before this date, then you will not get refund, but you will not get an F or W on your transcript. Okay, so there is no makeup exam. If you miss an exam, but if you have a valid reason, for instance, military order or some great family issue, or if you are sick or some valid problem, then by showing your evidence, you can take an exam as soon as possible. Okay, before or after the test. But you have to contact me, the professor, okay, by doing this. But as I mentioned that if you miss one test, then your final exam will compensate that. But if you miss 2 tests, then one will be compensated and another will be 0. But if you take all 4 tests, your final exam will replace the lowest test score. Okay, remember that I will just tell it this later. During your exam day, you have to bring your KSU ID. So if you are new at KSU, so please collect your KSU ID. Okay, who are new here, please collect your KSU ID as soon as possible.
I'll just give them a visual.
Thank you. This is highlighting. There is a reason to highlight it maybe 5 or 10 times. Okay, so your lab day, the lab final exam will be your last day of your class, not the last week. Remember that, okay? This is for lab. Everybody has to take a lab, but your lab final will be on your last lecture day, lab lecture day, okay? Not on the last week of the semester. This usually happens a week before the final. So if you miss your lab final, you cannot pass because 50% of your lab grade will be final. So a lot of points, right? You cannot compensate that. Okay, so we have many resources. The first and foremost resource will be online. Google knows everything, right? So then we have 4 professors. We have our tutoring lab. We have 6 or 8 GTAs. And we have your advisor and your professor. And the first year experience page that will tell you what to do and what not to do. So I know you are here for computer science or software engineering or IT or game design or any engineering major. Or any major should be fine for you if you want to major, that this course is for you. As you will see that this course will be heavily depend on lecture, not with a lot of activity, because we have a lot of things to cover. So unlike your high school classes, you will not see a lot of activities. What we want to do, we will go through lectures and we will ask you to, I will show you some demo programs and you have to do your practice. Even this class time or after class time or before class time, you have to do practice. Okay. So the only way I know of how to do well in this course is just practice.
So, it's better to over practice than to under practice.
This thing is over practice.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
So let me tell you what I will not.
Yeah.
So what I will not be teaching. What we will not be covering in this course. Okay. So remember that this is a programming and problem solving course. This is not an English or a math course. Okay, within the next an hour you are here. Maybe you already know that I am not a native English speaker, right? I have a heavy accent. My home country is Bangladesh. Some of you may know it is a small country between India and China. Our English is our second language. Our English is British accent. So you will see that I have a very bad English accent, right?
Just like one of our.
I don't think that's anything.
It's just kind of like one. I've heard some an Indian professor.
Okay.
I know another professor that has this kind of accent. I believe I think it's a late. I can't remember his name.
Okay, so there is a, give me 2 more minutes please. So there is a good way, I have my previous lecture videos recorded on my YouTube channel. So I like you to go through some of my lecture videos randomly and try to listen few minutes and think that if you can understand my accent or English, okay? If you do not understand my English at all, then read the book, okay? Okay, or there is an alternative way that there is other professors who are Native American. You can switch into that section. Okay, but ultimately, if you do not do either of these two, you cannot blame me that I could not pass this course because the professor did not know English. Okay, and so we have I'm giving you this weekend. Please randomly select some of my lecture videos and try to watch and try to figure out if you understand my language. If you do not understand, then better to switch to another section, right? Who speaks well. But my goal is to teach you programming, not English. Okay? I am very well. I am very confident that I know everything for this course. So any questions so far? Anyone has any question? Okay, then I will see you in our next lecture on Thursday. Everybody have a good evening and drive safely. Thank you so much.
So for the labs, so there's like different labs for like if I want to do computer science, I mean C++ is the lab?
Yes, there is C++ lab is different, Java lab is different.
Which one is the C++ one?
Do you assign for lab course?
I'm in the Java one, but I want to do the C++ one.
So what is your major?
So right now I'm just computer science, but I want to do.
If you have computer science, then stay with Java.
Okay, so I think I found the I believe it's the Indian professor.